Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barton. Okay, so I've had to think about what I want to do, and what I really want to do right now is try to work on this and get it up to where it needs to be to go for victory. And to do that, I believe I need prisoners, but I also need to get more lantern than I have. Like at the moment we've got like 14 and so 24 lantern, but I need to get more than that, so I need to somehow bump this up another level maybe, and then get some temporary. Maybe temporary will work, I'm not sure. That's something we're going to work towards. And try to, and also this, I should look into what I can subvert with that as well. So I'm going to quickly look at that, because maybe there's a way to bump that up to the point where we can possibly, let's see, so it's Grail with Moth. So that would be you. That would be enough to bump that. Would bump that up 1 point. It'll leave it behind that though. So you'd have to find either. Well, we'd have to find probably another one of these, right, to help us out. So then we got these books that we currently can't. Yeah, there's a lot of these that we can't actually read right now. So I think maybe we need to go on another expedition. So we're going to go on an expedition. It's going to be to this tower. Can we do that right now? Are we actually doing something there? Right, so I'm going to run things on, but my plan is to try, okay, well, we need to get some contentment now, but my plan is to try to boost that up, which means that we're going to have to start providing prisoners as well. There's some mystique there. I've received the currency of the secret world, and my patron has let tantalizing information slip. Okay, interesting. So we'll take those. Now I have a silver one of those. That's actually a bit up on that. And I think, so we got some erudition there, which is nice, but I think we need glimmering from what I can remember of the other ones. So that would mean study you, get that glimmering, then we can make you a prisoner, but we can also bump those up so they could be prisoners as well. So let's see that. Let's use that to talk to you. And then we're going to use this. Then that gets you to the point where we can make you a prisoner. Okay, we'll grab that. We then need to dream with some cash. So we can get the contentment that will then get rid of that. Let's move these two out there. Yeah, I want to try and go for potential win on this one. So He's still a pawn. Doesn't lights blaze. There's no place of shadow in these rights and no place of mercy. Okay. Oops, let's put you back there. Oh, he's moved from a hanger on to a pawn. Okay. So now we can boost him up again. Put that there, and then you're the ceremony we need. Start that and run things on. I would like it if when things undim, if they were in a stack, that actually went back to that stack. It'd be just kind of nice. Maybe there's a way to actually get things to auto stack. Right, but let's sort this out. Let's grab that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to try in another run, but I kind of feel where we are now that a lot of it is a little bit overwhelming for me at the moment. Let's start that. Then here, displace merits closer investigation. Chateau Raveline. Okay, click that. You can go here. Tower can now go back in there. Right, so let's see. It's a vault. Okay, so it's gonna be you, and then where's our other seer? There you go, Slee. He normally goes on these missions as well. Then give you some funds. We'll have to search assiduously to find whatever treasures might remain, and if the tower was truly destroyed in a battle between the depths, dangerous influence may still cling to it. Okay, cool. Let's start that out. And run things on. Yeah, I really want to get into rights, but the last time I did a right, it did something that I didn't like. So I want to go just concentrate on potentially getting the victory in this one, and whether that works out or not. Then next run, then I can maybe just add the rights in as another layer of something that I'm learning about, and then experiment with them when I've maybe got a few less things to worry about. Okay, so we've bumped him up, then we're going to do that. And Mr. Hanger On. And then this. And run that on. Okay. So now let's see. Original plans for next challenge. It'll consume funds. Okay. So hidden doors can be found with lantern or knock. Right. We need heart or grail to suppress this curse. Okay, so we need to be working on that right from the outset. So anyone who has high heart, she's got 5 heart, 5 grail, he's edge, she's moth mainly, lantern, he's got heart, Forge, forge, winter, knock, winter, he's knock. Okay, so let's send Clovette. She can hopefully help out with that. So we got erudition and our glimmering, one of which will be needed in that, or at least one of which will be needed in that. Okay, provided glimmering. There we go. That's where we got it. Okay, you're now pawn. Gonna boost you up again. Then what do you need? We'll almost certainly find this hidden door. So I'm putting in some grail then. Just to help with the curse. Because I don't like the idea of being cursed again. Didn't enjoy it the first time. Not going to enjoy it again, I don't think. Okay, so we've got some restlessness. It's going to degrade on us. Okay, so that's at least going to be done. But we're hoping for something decent from the expedition there. A lot really hinges on the expeditions at this stage, I feel. Here, rarefied mind skill. Well, luckily we've got one. That's what we spent all our time getting it for. Back out to work. He's now a disciple. Our solution plans for next challenge. It'll consume funds. Okay, so again, I think let's worry about the curse at the moment. What's this anyway? Aspect honored. Okay. Oh yeah, because I gave him a gift. Same with her. Okay, Leo. You're gonna hopefully keep us safe from the curse. There's that dread now. We won't worry about it yet until something comes looking for it though. So let's see. The heiress, suffragist and adventurer. She's recently put her quixotic enthusiasms and considerable wealth at the service of the Suppression Bureau. Okay, so she's going to be a formidable person to deal with, I feel. Okay, so we're almost certainly strong enough in heart. But if we have more hearts, like Dorothy, we're going to give ourselves a better chance, right? And then VAC. We do not have a way to translate VAC right now, right? We have Latin, Greek, Sanskrit, Rusine, and Aramaic are the only languages we have at the minute. But she's found some mystique, which is not really a problem. This is a puzzle with missing pieces. I might find those pieces in odd corners of scholarship. Risk your health, or use. Okay, we have to risk our health. Unfortunately, I did not like that. But something we had to do because we didn't have a prisoner on hand. Although, hang on. Let's check something. Let's talk to you about our headquarters. Yeah. Then that should make you a prisoner, right? But it wouldn't have been, you wouldn't have been ready for that anyway. Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. Okay, good. Well, the next thing to think about then is probably some edge. So let's send you. Over some nice books that we can actually use out of this, because we could do with some more moth or even lantern lore if we can get it. Oh, okay, nothing happened. Let me check just on the prisoner thing. I thought that was how we got prisoners. Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da. Well, maybe we should have left them as pawns. Let's see. Let's talk about this. Oh, I think it's this way, right? And then do that. That should create a prisoner. Right, let's run things on. Health is fatigued, but otherwise it's okay. That has been done as well. That's good. So it's still one level below what we need to be able to subvert it with that. We now do have a prisoner, but we do have some notoriety as well. And then I think it's you that can get rid of the notoriety. That's certainly what we're going to try. Oh, we're actually done here as well. Great. Bundle the books into a sack. Hurry up the handholds to the tower stump. The sky above ripples with cobalt aurorae. The hills around are washed with shudders of blue light. There is a high and singing sound from the stones of the tower as we leave. Lightning cracks from the sky and suddenly everything is silent. The tower stump is gone. Okay. Right, well, let's start placing people back. That notoriety is going to be a problem. Dorothy, we can put you there with Leo. Put her there. And the two bosses. Okay, so bitter black salt. How the end will begin. The twin serpent tantra and the furious tantra. Okay, we'll collect those. So you're in vac. You're in Sanskrit, which we can translate. And then I think you're in Sanskrit as well, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So we have two things that we can actually translate. So let's do that. Let's start with the... start with this one. Okay. Pop you up there for now. And I think we're going to be brave and go here straight away. And I hope that the people whose job it is to get rid of the notoriety can do it pretty quickly. Right, let's read about this one then. We prepare for the descent, bring rope, tools, light. We arm ourselves against anything down there that may yet move. Okay. Let's start the expedition then. Okay, so she found nothing, which is good. Run things on again. So your book that we can't read. For now, I'm just going to place it down here. Okay, work is done. Not sure where our job went. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's swap those two. Let's see. Enigmatic sculpture. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Where did that sculpture go? There, okay. You there. I think I'm going to start moving some of these over there as well. Just to give us more room for books. And then you can go, you can be there and then you can be there. That makes a bit more sense. Some vitality, which may or may not be useful in the near future. Okay, our expedition plans for next challenge. It'll consume funds. Okay, so let's see. Not all the dead. Rest easy. These ones, just like our intrusion, we can prevail against them with edge. Okay, so let's pop you in. want those guys counted down as well. Okay, vitality might actually be useful now. This tantra describes the uses and dangers of anger. It cautions that anger does not always survive transformations. Okay, interesting. Collect you as well. Let's put the vitality up here for now. Right. The Watchman will clear our sight so that we can almost certainly pass without error. Okay. Right, let's put you in. Okay, so we've got some more notoriety. Oh, okay, so that was the wrong thing to do. It's pretty clear. We sent the wrong person. Okay. I think I do this at least once per session where I pick the wrong one. Okay, so it's hearts. Okay. Right, let's have you do it then. Oh, start that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of notoriety to have to deal with. So making mistakes and adding to it was a very good idea. We're mud spattered and thorn scratched, but we've made it through. Good. Okay, you will survive long enough to deal with that. Right, so pop you there. Get that vitality in. Let's see if we got this right now with that one. Then here, a full moon appears. Creatures are reborn, and even a lizard should not be slain, for it could be you. Okay. An operation of the Labite. Okay. Collect those. Then we need our Sanskrit again. For that one. Okay. Let's pop that there. Start it off. So your new right that we got. Put you there. What's to say with this? This rite enacts a teaching of the Forge of Days. The artisan may achieve their highest goal only by destroying their most precious tool. The lionsmith knew this when he shattered his sword before the colonel. So my assistant must destroy a chosen instrument. Okay, interesting. And then we got that as well. You can actually... You're the one piece of that lore that we didn't have. Let's move that there. There you go. Okay. Right. On we trot. What hunger drives us? Obsession. That's you, no? Here we go. It takes that. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. La la la. Okay. So next challenge, I guess, is this. Maybe some edge. Okay, so Eldridge, there you go. You sort it out for us, buddy. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look up again what to do that, because I thought it was a case where it would do that thing and then we would have to provide the prisoner, but it didn't look for the prisoner. So we'll have to look into what we actually do with that. Okay, so we're dealing with one of the notoriety that we have. Still many more though that need to be dealt with. The dead are pale as inverse shadows. They move the cobwebs in a breeze. Almost certainly they can't stand before us. We'll send them mumbling back into the shadows of the woods. Okay. So let's top up our edge just to make it even better for us. Right, so I'm gonna again look. Let's see, what am I missing with this? Da-da-da. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. I've dedicated myself to the pursuit of higher understanding. I must see beneath the skin, whatever the cost. This makes enlightenment victory possible. I must be a true initiate of the Mantis. I need to work with lantern aspect to allow the watchman to see me. Okay. That doesn't really help me. So desire is 2. Okay, I think I know what to do. Right. But we'll have to wait for a work thing. So I think it's that. Then it's... Which one? Wave the stag door. Which is you. And then some lantern. Okay. And then we can get things going. Let's get her going at this again. Still have 2 notoriety to get rid of. Plus more on the way. Excuse me. Okay, health is back. We definitely like that. And it goes back in the stack, which I like. Right, so then you're ready to be read. Let's do that. The Tantra describes the Greek hooded princesses, a dynasty of princesses of unclear origin, engaged in prayers, sacrifices, and poetry in honor of the key serpent, the crossroad twins, and the mirror queen. Nagi or Nagai encircles. Nagai arises from wounds. Nagai spares those who are already harmed. This sounds like possibly something that will help people who have wounds. Could be wrong, but that's just kind of what the wording sounds like to me, at least. Okay, you've just taken that, which means that we need to get some contentment. Start that. Got some vitality there, which we can maybe pop there for when we possibly need it. Oh yeah, someone got injured. That's not good. Supplies are low. Okay, so we gotta send funds. Someone's gonna have to get fixed now as well. Who was that? Ooh, cat. No good. Their wounds are grievous. Heal a fallen follower with talk. She has 2 old wounds, 1 half healed. Okay, so we need to heal her up as much as we can. Right, that's done. Okay, now work that with wave the stag door and your power. This right is the key that will allow the watchman's gaze to enter me. It will be changed. I will be changed forever. Okay, well, we're ready for that. Possibly. So let's see that. Okay, that was a lot of things happening there. Okay, what have we got now? The dead are pale as inverse shadows. They move like cobwebs in the breeze. Almost certainly can't stand before us. We'll send them mumbling back into the shadows of the woods. Okay, so we need someone with edge. More than 2 edge would be preferable. Okay, she's gonna go. Actually, Leo. No, not Leo. I guess we sent the best person for it. The Great Hooded Princes are described as having escaped from the history of their death to a history where they yet live. The text claims that there are now 108 of them, but in one of the many instances of twinnedness, before they crossed from their death chronicle, there were only 54. Okay. Then we got Menacegate Invocation and Rite of the Mother's Mercy. Okay, so definitely want to see what Rite of the Mother's Mercy is, because it certainly sounds like something that we want to be using. Possibly. Okay, well, let's put it here for now and read it. The assistant is offered in sacrifice to the mother of ants, but the mother knows healing as well as poison, and she will be merciful, accepting this substitute of a lesser offering. Usually the experience is not reassuring for the assistant. Okay. Let me see what that actually does. Right, where are we here? Right of the Mother's Mercy. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much about it, so I'm not sure if that's what we were looking for in terms of trying to heal people, but maybe somebody can tell me. Right, study wise, we're done for the minute. Just gonna run things on. Looks like we got lucky with the notoriety as well. That's gonna drop off before she goes hunting again. When the dead return to us, they use what matter they can. If their bodies are gone, dust, rust, cobwebs, scraps and tatters. Now that we have broken them, these tatters are all that remain. Okay, cool. Then we need to talk to you. And then... Oh, they can't be healed with vitality. Interesting. Perhaps now they'll survive, but there are limits to what the human body can sustain. Yeah, I know that. One of us already dead. The rite is complete. The marks of the watchman are upon me. The first mark is what I have said, and the second is what I have done. If I inspect my body, I'll find the third. My hungers have been refined now. Okay, so now we're at the ascension, which is what we're working towards. Working towards actually ascending. That's good. Then we can go back to our day job though for a little while. Work on that. Right, so now I think it's going to start looking for those prisoners. It's probably there. When the dead return to us, to use, that's the same as what was before. Okay. Let's send him. So book-wise, you're written in Frisian. Back. That one we can't do anything about. You're Frisian as well. You're Frisian. I think you're Vac. No, you're not. There's something else. Deep Mandric. Okay. Oh, something has popped. Right, So she's back. The wound is healed. The scar remains. Each scar, as the scholar Sugar once observed, is a lesson. Okay. He's a poor lunatic. Huh. Can we potentially trap him then? Well, let's give it a go. Temporary headquarters. Mr. Lunatic dude. No. Can take you though, right? Yeah. So let's do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That has now split my thing, and I'm going to have to split it again. Yeah, there we go. Right, so the auto is going to desync because what I did was accidentally move the edge, resize the window, and it always splits the video file in, and I lose about a second or so each time it does it, and that obviously then puts it to the point where things go off the rails a little bit. Okay, so let's get her working again. Right, so back to these books. So you're written back. Deep Mandrake, we saw it already. You're Frisian. And you are back. Okay. So I'm just gonna check on the wiki. So either Frisian or back is some way that we can learn either. Okay, so possibly there's a way to do it. So no, apparently knowing Greek potentially is going to help us to learn Frisian, but we need a certain book for it. And we don't have either location needed for them right now. Okay. So maybe Frisian is a long-term thing. Let me check up on VAC. So we need Scholar Sanskrit. Or we go to the Peacock Door. Don't think we're going to the Peacock Door. Ah, that looks just like... Oh, actually you are. I think this might be what we're looking for. I didn't realize that that was okay. Something we could study. This could be it. This could give us, I think, VAC, which would be cool. So I'm glad I looked into that, because that would have just sat there forever without me realizing. I'm not sure this is it, but it could be one that will at least move us in that direction. Right, so you taking your prisoner. But now we kind of need a steady stream of prisoners for you then, to be bumping things up. So I don't know whether it's the right idea to have the prisoners now, because I know it can degrade as well. So we've got 2 hour addition out of that as well. We're not particularly going to be using. Let's see what this says now. The 4th mark is a light that is found in the eyes, but it is very subtle. Most can see it only when the lamps are extinguished or the night is very dark. Although when I open my eyes very wide, more light leaks out. I'm growing thinner. Okay, interesting. Right, so she's hunting, but we just got rid of a bunch of notoriety. So that was good timing. I think I want to do another expedition. Maybe to there. Can we even go there, actually? Oh, hang on. We finished this and I didn't even realize. In a lead-lined sarcophagus lies the skeleton of a woman. She wasn't buried here. It looks like she crawled in to die. Something has happened to the shape of her skull, pushing out the jaw like the muzzle of a beast. Scraps of rotting linen swathe her body bones. Treasures lie among the remains of her clutching hands between her ribs. Okay. Let's get Neville back. Oh, she's going to find that though. Put you there. And Rosie is there. Eldridge. Stick you there for now. Victor. Okay, and let's see what we actually got. Okay, not very interesting, not interesting, and not very interesting actually. Okay. Yeah, so let's try this place instead. Use the 2 leaders. Get it funded. Membership of the congregation is strictly controlled. It may even be inherited. The safest approach is to burgle the minister's residence while he's conducting a service, but the sworn mothers of the congregation guard the place in shifts. They, yawning, and they're not easily distracted. Okay, let's start that. Right, so the Eurus, that is what will teach us VAC, which is great. Do the hours speak? If they do, this may be the language they use. It's a nice thought. Right, so there's going to be some tentative evidence there then, I think. So then, is that then the moth people who get rid of that? Yeah. Okay, so you did your job there, that's good. We'll wait to see if she actually does produce tentative evidence before we commit to anything, no? Okay, so this first phase. Contemplatives blessed or condemned to service here. They're bound by their curious vow. We can murder them or deceive them, but they will not be seduced. Okay. And here, a nonconformist enclave of a heterodox sect of a Calvinist offshoot, tucked away in an odd corner of the city. They belt out hymns with unsuitable gusto in a throat-scraping language that is very much not quite Latin. Okay, so I think we probably need Edge. So let's send Victor. Now I'm going to speak about this. See if we can track someone. It's about time we got some new people. Okay, that's done. It's been said that one does not learn back. So much has come to know her. Well, now she and I are a little better acquainted. Cool. So now we have our scholar and back, which is beautiful. And then I can place you there. And now I'm going to start looking for... Yep, you're going to be the first one that we translate. Okay, so there. And then there. And let's get the translation on the go. Right, then we should be more than enough for these holy fools. Rosie, go tip it even further in our favor then. Yep, she got sensitive evidence. So now that is you. Okay. So no, we don't need that. We need to talk to you about that. Yeah. Okay, so let's let that run and then we'll do our best to get rid of it. Their bodies lie in robed huddles, each indistinguishable from the next. Step over, move on. Okay. Oh, we lost those two. Vitality went, so we can't use them for that. I prepared the text for study. Good. Niangala tells a number of lively stories about riddling ogres and wars between mountain tribes, but turns somber in the tale of the empty-handed hunter, a lover of the Grail who sought to match her appetites and join her as an hour, but in the end rent and devoured himself, giving his name to the mountains he had once roamed. Okay, interesting. Let's roll you on. The bodies, okay, so next, let's see what we're going to do next. Let's send you, because you haven't been out in a while. So it's possible then that we might actually have, I don't think we do, but we might actually have the other thing that we need to learn one of the other languages. The minister's bedchamber is grand in proportion, but sparsely furnished. Beneath the window, a feathered ornamental axe rests beside an enamelled chalice drum on a littered altar of yew wood. Okay. We're done. We're going to deal with you straight away. We have some mystique, and then we got a hanger on. Okay, let's grab you. Ooh, we got a corpse. That's bad because that is then going to become some notoriety, right? That we really don't want. Okay, now. Okay, let's talk about you again. Actually, no. I should have got rid of the tentative evidence. That was stupid. Nightingale claims that the hours who sometimes manifest as birds, the laughing thrush, the ivory dove, the beach crow, and the witch and sister meet at a secret location on a mountaintop to exchange gossip unheard by their peers. Now and then a mortal overhears them. The mortal is always obliterated, and the meeting place always changed. Okay, so we've got some unresolved ambiguity. And we got Centipede Testament. And look at that, it's moth. Beautiful. Not only is it moth, but it's moth almost of the right level for us as well. We could actually use, we could use it straight away with that. And then boost that up. Which is probably what we're going to do. Which means that now we've got to go for some erudition and then a glimmering. Beneath the altar in a box secured with a complicated triple knot, we find a trove of books and more besides, a knife rank with blood. A twist of cloth, a leathery remnant of something the minister must have surrendered at his ordination. Okay, so let's grab her back. Here's the notoriety we're afraid of. Rose there, Victor. Got some funds back, okay. Sleeve can go there. Up there, right, let's see. Bronze. The Rose of Wozniak, okay. Unattended church. Kunar and Girth. And then Chion Abydos. Okay, let's collect all of those. Let's see, Chion Abydos. Looks like it's something we could study straight away. I'm going to pop it down there. Put these other books down here as well. Feeling there's another book somewhere. You can go here. Oh, no, actually. You can go there because we can use it straight away. The Rending Mountains, it has been said, tear the flesh of history. It has generally only been said by people like Christopher Lopley, but still, they're a good region to find the places that daylight history does not recognize. Okay, let's do that. Oops. Okay, do it like that. You can now pop down here. Right, books. Let's again start moving some stuff out of the way. And that gives us more room for books, which is good. Again, I'm just kind of looking around, see if we can spot any wayward books that we would like to study at some point. Okay, so I'm going to let this run on, and then I'm going to start on the tentative evidence before I end the episode, because I'm always worried when there's stuff like that that I won't actually get around to dealing with it next turn. Oh, there's another book. There we go. Okay, so let's put you here as well. Right, so marked with the triple sign of the arcane contemplative order known as the Sisterhood of the Knot, but a fourth leaf has been added, disfiguring the sign in Greek. So that can definitely be read, which is good. Okay, we got our health back as well. Always nice to see that. Finished our work for the day. In here, we got erudition. Copy there. We'll then study for our glimmering. This place merits closer inspection. The Eye of Ikirmawi. Okay, connect that. We've got the vitality as well, which can sit there. You can come down this way and join this group here. So I'm wondering how, like the, what's it, 32 or 36 lore that we have to give to this has to come from. So is it a case of it has to be all from these, or can it be temporary ones as well? Let's collect that. So we've got some mystique, and then we got Saliba, an acquaintance. Oh, you're new. Saliba is a man of prodigious appetites. He is long past the point where their satisfaction has given him any pleasure, but he has learnt so very much. Okay, let's collect that. Right, so a new dude. That's nice. Okay, so talk to you about this. I'm sure you can deal with it. Not a problem, right? Let's put these where we know they are, because they are problems. Okay. Collect those. Then back to work. Now, should we go explore somewhere? Maybe here. The journey to the endowment buildings is not long, but the ground is difficult. We have sent 3 times for permission to visit and received a less friendly answer each time. No doubt the staff will attempt to forbid our entry. Okay, let's move that on. Right, so we got our glimmering. So now is probably a good time to subvert you. Okay, and that is where we're going to end that one. So I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you're keeping safe out there and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.